Hello, demonettes, and other hellspawns. Welcome to episode 24 of the Fable 3 Good Let's Play. At the end of the last episode, Hobbs explained about the current quest.
From time to time, but then I am an educated individual. It is the rabble who cannot be entrusted with such a privilege.
Hobbs, shut up. So it's about deciding the
grander scheme of things,
limits of drinking.
Not a small price to pay for the protection of
So
their very lives.
we're gonna remove the limits.
As you wish. Let the streets be filled with poor,
Unlimited.
drunken revelers. Perhaps it will take their minds off their impending doom. This will leave a noticeable gap in our budget, however. If
We
you're
have no
feeling
gap.
particularly generous,
We have an
you may
overproduction.
wish to make a personal donation to bridge that gap. Let us move on
Okay.
to other matters, Your Majesty. You have a busy day in the throne room ahead.
Really? Ooh. Rule on the possible reopening of Brightwall Academy. Okay. Considering the proposal of draining Bower Lake. How cute. Meet with a concerned wealthy citizen.
Samuel, the head of the Brightwall Academy, is ready to plead his case. I sincerely hope he isn't after a handout, though I'm sure Master Reaver will be the voice of reason, as always.
So, I don't know if I've stated this in episode 21. But I find it strange that you can't change the ruling after the game ends. Like, sure, I am a bad person now, but I can revoke those rules I made. Oh well. Maybe for a mod.
We're going to see how the country is run.
Today you decide on the status of the Brightwall Academy, Your Majesty. Samuel will speak for the town and its scholars. Reaver will dispute his cause.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, it was your father who opened the doors to Albion's greatest seat of learning. Under his rule, knowledge and culture flourished, and so did the people of Brightwall. I ask only that you return to the wisdom of those days. Your brother closed the academy down, but it is in your hands to restore it.
There is no greater proponent of the arts than myself, and I celebrate knowledge in all its forms. But our people are frightened and confused. Last thing they need is knowledge. Allow them the benefit of ignorance. Let only those who are truly prepared make use of the academy. The elite of our society will pay handsomely to indulge in erudition.
But only the rich will be able to afford to learn.
Precisely. Why give wisdom away when one can charge for it?
What do you wish to do, Your Majesty?
Oh, what are we going to do? Are we gonna keep the promise, the good answer, or we're gonna break it? Of course we're gonna keep it. It's a good let's play.
The Brightwall Academy will be open to all who wish to learn.
The Brightwall Academy shall be reopened, and Albion will once again have a free center of learning.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty. This is the start of a new day for us all.
Very well. I will make the arrangements at once.
Let's continue with the other proposal. It's
Stimulate your intellect in the newly reopened Brightwall Academy. Suckle the knowledge from the land's greatest minds and avail yourself of the best library ever assembled. Everyone, from the most impoverished genius to the wealthiest idiot, is welcome. Brightwall Academy. Whatever you earn, it's the place to learn.
The court summons Page and Reaver. The matter before you today is the future of Bower Lake. Reaver will offer his proposal. Page will stand against him.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, a recent survey of Bower Lake has found that the waterbed is rich in valuable metals. Now, as amusing as it would be to make workers hold their breath as they mine these resources, I fear it would be impractical. Instead, we have no choice but to dam the river and drain the lake of all water. Once that is done, we will have a ready-made quarry, ripe for the plucking. It will be a pity to disfigure the landscape so close to my former home, but it is a sensible course of action in light of our current needs.
Bower Lake is the last piece of natural beauty remaining in Bowerstone. It belongs to our history and should be protected. Don't take it away from us. You'll be taking away part of this city's soul with it.
Oh, really?
Now that we've finally freed the people of this city, are we going to destroy the one place they can find peace?
The decision is yours to make, Your Majesty.
Let's reject the proposal, as
Page
always.
is right.
Oh,
We must
what?
protect our natural resources.
Okay.
Bower Lake is to be left untouched.
The Queen has ruled. Bower Lake's natural beauty is hereby protected by order of the Crown.
Thank you. Let's show the world Albion is worth defending.
Is a pretty view worth more than a treasury full of gold? I bow to your greater wisdom.
Riva, I am financing the survival of everyone. Don't worry.
As someone whose home has overlooked the resplendent Bower Lake, I am pleased to declare the official protection of this natural wonder. May its water drown anyone who doesn't appreciate its beauty.
Oh, the sarcasm. I love it.
I trust the court was not too dull today. In any case, I'm confident your final task will be most enjoyable. A loyal and wealthy member of our community has offered to make a sizable donation to our treasury. Her
nice.
only request is that you go to Millfields to make the collection in person. A perfect chance to stretch your legs, Your Majesty.
This act is so boring. The third act of the game. Because all you're doing is sit on the throne and make decisions. It's not like you're playing the game actually. You're just sitting in a long elongated cutscene waiting for everything.
Look, I know where the thief is. He fled into the woods.
Madam, I understand you want to recover what you've lost, but those woods are simply too dangerous. It would be suicide to enter them without combat experience, or training, or skill.
I don't want to enter them. I want you to.
Right. I was talking about me.
Oh, just forget it. Ah, Your Majesty, it's such an honor to have you here. If only fate hadn't conspired to make me look like a fool. I so wanted to make a contribution to the noble cause. What's the use of a priceless heirloom if we're all going to perish in who knows what frightful way? I had taken the statuette out of the family vault, ready for your visit, only for a common thief to take it in broad daylight. Can you believe it, Your Majesty? The thief ran into the woods, and naturally the soldiers are too scared to follow. Why must the uneducated be so superstitious? But you know no such fear, do you? Find the villain, Your Majesty. He has stolen more than a statue. He takes with him the future of our kingdom.
Technically the future is already secured, but yes, I understand the situation. I will do it
Beware the
immediately.
woods, Your Majesty. The soldiers may be superstitious, but there's no denying dangerous beasts lurk within. Good luck. I know you will succeed.
Here we go. Are we gonna take the fast lane or the slow lane? I'll take the fast lane-ish. That's a Belverine. Ready for combat. Wait, where did it go? Wait, it just hang in the air. Awesome.
Looking for the statue, Your Majesty. Follow the white Belverine.
I think the game was not designed for that. So the fast lane is by staying towards this little area here. To make sure, don't go the wrong way. Because you have to hit the town anyways. If you don't hit the town, the quest doesn't continue.
Right, you monster. Prepare to meet your... Oh, I'm so sorry. For a moment there, I thought you were a Belverine. Damn things are always trying to get through our defenses. We burn silver nitrate in those lamps to keep them out. Kills them pretty quick if they hang around for too long. If a lamp goes out, well, I don't like to think what might happen then. One went out just recently, but we got it lit again fast. The man responsible, this bloke Connor, got punished. Severely. Before he disappears into the forest, he tells us there's gonna be a reckoning. He's probably in 25 different stomachs right now. That's my reckoning. You can come on out, everyone. It's safe.
Okay. Well, let's go. Now I have to keep a bit more leftish as well. Not too far left because you can't get down properly. It's just to increase the speed a bit. It's gonna take a while.
Your Majesty, I've been expecting you. Been through the village, have you? Charming hamlet. It's full of warm, wonderful people who'll give you the shirt off your back. Condemn you to death for one simple mistake. Anyone can fall asleep on watch. You exile him into this forest and call it justice. But enough about that. You're here for that statue. It's quite a remarkable thing. It did everything the legend said it would. And now I don't need it anymore. It's funny how things change. So if you want to take it back to that prig in Millfields, it's yours. Nearly free of charge. All
He is
I ask
honest.
is a small favor. Destroy those silver nitrate lanterns. Then the village will get a taste of justice. The choice is yours. And it's a simple one. How simple? If you decline, my brothers will kill you.
I have thought over about I don't know how many Belverines. I'm not scared.
Oh well. I suppose it was too much to hope for. Still, your choice won't save the village. Now that I'm the leader of the pack, we've got some brains to go with our brawn. We'll lose a few of the weaker members, but we'll deal with those lanterns on our own.
Nope.
In the meantime, killing you will be a good way to, shall we say, get the blood flowing.
Yeah, I doubt that, mate. And release. Let's go, go, go. Move it, move it, move it. So, this is why this is called the fast lane. Because you stay a bit to the left side, you can reduce the speed a bit. I'll reduce the speed, increase the speed a tiny little bit. Because they never expect you to go this fast. And they will always prioritize the player over the NPCs, actually. So that makes it easy as well.
Stronger than I imagined. Your Majesty, but not strong enough. Prepare yourself for death.
A white Belvery. Come on, prioritize. Yes, you were. AI is scripted for. Oh, I love to abuse their little AIs. Since they are script for it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You've saved us from certain destruction. We're in your debt. You'll always be welcome here, should you wish to return. Connor had this on him. It looks like a Belverine. It's yours if you want it.
Thank you. Let's go back.
Mighty one, please take this.
Thank you,
Hey there.
Gemina, the house elf. The house elf. The housewife.
Present you with this.
Thank you.
Hello, dog.
Madam,
Hellhound, heal.
We have a lot of work to do to rebuild our community. There's much healing.
Oh, let's wrong button. So I've got 123. Let's use the guild seals real fast. If I recall, I should have enough to at least buy the magic one, right? Yes, I have enough for the magic one. I need to make sure that I am strong enough. Can I move, please? Thank you. Because as far as I know, I think this is the last day. I don't remember actually, is it? 225, 52. I think this should be the last day, yes. Then we will be heading back towards the original account. Well, the original save file. After making the set file episodes on each of the region, which I will use this save file for as well, and the other one, bit of mixture maybe. Nah, I don't know yet. Or I'll use the other file. The reason I do this also during the episode is that everyone notice how my brain thinks, like why I do what, or how I do what. You deserve that as my viewers.
You're back. Did you find the thief? Did you recover the statue?
Of course she did. She is the queen, and thus infallible.
Not true,
If
Hobbs.
you will hand the statue to me, Your Majesty, I will endeavor to appraise it.
You found it? Oh, I can barely contain my tears. Oh, excuse me, Your Majesty. I can't let you see me this way. And please, make use of it.
Nobles, always so melodramatic. As for this little item, it is every bit as valuable as I hoped it would.
Really?
The profit shall make a welcome addition to the treasury. Unless, of course, well, it is your statue now. You could always opt to keep the proceeds for yourself and administer them as you see fit. What do you wish to do, my queen?
We'll put it in the treasury.
A magnanimous gesture indeed. Your subjects are lucky to be ruled by one so giving.
Let's see what the end says. Not only did you save an entire village from Balverines, you generously has brought the people of Albion one step closer to safety. Aww. 121 days left. And a few minutes.
With the fatidic attack not far away now, it fills one's heart with confidence and supreme satisfaction to see the treasury filled to the brim.
Really?
I have taken to sleeping beneath the gold and can report nothing but restful nights. As for today's first order of business, you may have heard about the dire situation the kingdom's economy finds itself in.
Yes.
Logan's policies always kept our cities on the edge of bankruptcy, and the panic caused by the fast-approaching darkness has only exacerbated the situation. I'm afraid the only way to stop this slide into ruin is to bail out Bowerstone's financial institutions. The people are looking at you to save them from economic disaster. But remember that doing so may condemn them to a much darker and bloodier fate.
Why?
What shall we do, Your Majesty?
We have an overflow, so let's bail out the economy.
You are such a...
You have nothing in a collapsed economy.
person. Very well, I will make the arrangements. Life will be easier for your subjects for a while, but the treasury will not easily recover. I only hope we haven't thrown away our chances of survival. Of course,
why?
you could always replenish our gold supplies by donating from your personal funds.
I have been doing that,
Shall we proceed with today's agenda?
but apparently they don't register that. Consider the proposal of building a military outpost. Rule on the faith of Misspeak and commiss the Albion army. Since these are like literally the last three, I'm gonna do them immediately.
Caleb, the representative for the
Because
Auroran people, has requested an
after
audience
that,
with you.
we will have the
Court awaits
attack.
in the throne room.
So we're at the last day of making decisions. And as I said, why can't I overrule the next year, in-game, the decisions I made? I still don't know.
All stand for the Queen. Today you must decide how much protection to grant Aurora. Kaelin will offer her proposal. Riva will stand against her.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, as you know, the threat from the deserts that surrounds my city has not diminished. The darkness could fall upon us once more at any moment. Aurora is part of your kingdom now, and I ask that you grant us protection. Build a desert outpost that can warn my people should the crawler attack. It shall allow us to leave the city in time and ensure the survival of your loyal subjects.
A desert outpost? I've never heard such nonsense. What shall we do next? Erect taverns under the sea? Plant crops on mountain peaks?
If there's demand for it, yes.
It is a foolhardy suggestion. Why should our valiant soldiers suffer sunstroke and chapped lips in a distant land when they could be protecting the people of this very city? Is it really worth
They are
risking the
our
lives
people.
of all the people outside these walls for a mere alarm system? Of course not. Let us leave the funds and the soldiers where they belong, right here.
The darkness poses a threat to us all. But Aurora has already suffered more than its fair share. The final decision rests with you, Your Majesty.
The alarm system only not helps the Aurora, but also us. Like, the desert fortress is the smartest investment.
Aurora is under our protection. It is our duty to build this outpost.
The Queen's decision is final. A military outpost shall be erected in the deserts that surround Aurora.
We shall not forget this gesture. Aurora thanks you.
Ah, you are a whimsical monarch, and that is why you are so beloved. Very well, it shall be done.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
Reaver Industries is proud to present an exotic tale of romance, adventure, and sand. The Desert Outpost.
Bring forth Sabine of the Mistpeak Dwellers.
And the end is where we
Today,
began.
we decide on the fate of Mistpeak, home of the Dwellers, Your Majesty. Sabine will speak for his people and their land. Reaver will dispute his cause.
You may speak.
I come here seeking nothing but what was promised me and my people. You pledged to restore our home mountains and our right to dwell in them. We have fulfilled our end of the bargain. We have paid with our lives to sit you on that throne. Now you must fulfill your end. Undo the damage your brother did to our land, and our agreement shall be satisfied.
Your Majesty, this sounds both an unnecessary expense and an impudent demand. What value is there in a few trees languishing amongst snow and rock? This is not the time to indulge some idyllic fantasy. Those forests are a resource, and we are in dire need of resources. I propose we expand on your brother's initiative and take what nature offers so readily. Say the word, and I will transform the worthless wasteland of Mistpeak into assets we can use to defend Albion.
These hands are not yet so old or weak that I can't wring that pretty little neck of yours, Reaver.
The refined retort of a true mountain goat.
You made a promise to Sabine, but it's up to you whether you decide to honor it.
It could benefit in the long run.
I will keep my promise to the Dwellers. The Mistpeak Mountains shall be restored.
Mistpeak shall become a protected region, and the Dwellers shall be granted authority over its forests and resources.
And we could always ask for it if we need it.
The Dwellers will stand by you till the end.
The Commission, Albion, Army.
The forests of Mistpeak are our greatest national treasure, and now, thanks to Reaver Industries, they have returned to their past splendor. Dwellers, birds, and bunnies are free to roam, laugh, and kill each other as nature intended. Who needs all that lumber anyway?
So, we have only one thing to do now. And I'm not gonna enter the room. Not yet. Because we're gonna end it here. And I'm gonna say, like, subscribe, you know the drills, comments, links in the description, yaddy yaddy yaddy. And on the next episode, we will do the rest of the weight of the world. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everyone.